Hello everyone, my name is Nick from Purple Pill VR and I'm here for a quick tutorial on how our tool ManyCams works. And ManyCams is a tool to manage files coming from a 360 degrees camera rig based on GoPro. So let's see how all of this works. On the left, this is the package you'll receive when you purchase the tool. You can click on ManyCams.exe. This will start the tool. This is all there is to it. The black thing is the console, which will output some interesting information on what's happening, and this is the main interface. As you can see, it's rather simple. We did that on purpose, just not to confuse anyone. What you see here on the right is folder structure. This is the naming convention that is required for the program to work. So you always have Hero 4 or Hero 3, then head 01, which means camera head 1. So if you have two rigs, you will have head 1 and head 2. And it's just to keep track of all your files. And then camera 1 to camera 16. This is easiest with GoPro Hero 4s to set in the GoPro Studio importer preferences to name all your cameras like this, so that once you import all the files through USB, they will automatically be placed in folders with these names. So what we see is that all of these cameras have taken 3 shots. So now what we will do is we will go to ManyCams. We select the number of cams we used, well 16 in this case. We will select the head we are using, the camera head, well that's head 1. And then we select the project folder, which is the folder containing all of these video files. So I created a little test folder in my VR. So as you can see, they're all here. So I click OK. It's now showing here, and we click Manage Files. What it shows is that, the video files are not renamed yet, and that's correct because they still have their original GoPro name. So what we'll do, we'll press OK, and then they ask, would you like to rename the video files to include the camera number? Which is very convenient again to keep track of everything. So we press yes, and you see on the left it renamed all the files. You can see here the names have changed. It now includes the camera type, the head and the camera number, and still the original GoPro name. On the left you see that it's now scanning all the files, all the metadata of all the files, which it will then, once it's done, show here in a nice list. We'll wait for that to complete. So here's the list of files, all in a nice list, including the important metadata to check. So the width and the height of the files and the frames per second. Here on top you can set your preferred settings. So in this case for us it's 1920 by 1440 pixels at 60 frames per second. So if we then press check files, it says all files were correctly recorded, which gives us confidence that we can actually stitch these files together later. And then what you want is to put all of these takes from all of these cameras into organized folders, and that's what you do with organized files. So this is what we press now. It says all files move to take folders, and we see that that has actually happened here on the right. So now we have take 1, camera 1 to camera 16, take 2, camera 1 to 16, take 3, camera 1 to 16. The tool organizes these files based on their creation date on the GoPro, so make sure that before you start your shoot you connect all your GoPros to your computer so it can sync the internal clock of the GoPro, so they're all at the same date and time, which makes this tool work. So if you want to save precious time in your post-shoot workflow, use this tool. And if you still have questions, you can send an email to nickkraakman@purplepillvr.com. Thanks.